Hi everybody, this video is going to be about two foundations from Tom Ford and Dior that I will be trying on and giving my thoughts and comparing. So if you guys are interested, do stick around. Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Christina. I do product reviews on luxury beauty, skincare, and makeup. Occasionally I will do a luxury accessory review or a vlog here and there. So if that sounds like it is up your alley, please press the subscribe button down below and the notification bell beside it so that you will always be notified when I upload a new video. So before I get started, you guys, thank you so much. I achieved or reached a new milestone. So this, I think past week, finally reached 6,000 subscriber count, which I know doesn't seem like a lot, but for me who has really been stuck in like the 5,000 mark for the longest time, I'm very happy about it. And I know I feel like I should have more subscribers given the number of years that I've been in YouTube, but nevertheless, you guys, I am very happy that we are 6,000 strong today, and I only plan to really grow my channel from here on. Not for anything, you guys, but I started my channel even before it was monetized, and it was really a more genuine beauty community in the early days when it was Michelle Fan and Candy Johnson and Core Makeup. I don't know if you guys know those people. Love Peace and Lip Gloss, Lollipop 26, and it's always been my love for sharing beauty and things that I've discovered with regards to products, and then eventually things that I've learned and sharing my knowledge now that I've come into the industry and actually became a professional image consultant, makeup artist, and all this. So anyway, today, you guys, I am gonna try two foundations, and it's the Tom Ford Shade and Illuminate and the Dior Capture Total Super Serum Foundation, and I will share my thoughts with you guys. But before that, let me show you or insert the clip here of my try on, and then I will be back to give you my thoughts and details on the product. I primed with my current favorite primer, the Dior Forever Skin Veil. I just find that any foundation I apply with this looks better. My skin feels more comfortable and a more even application as well. So I just do that now. Okay, you guys, I'm gonna begin. This is the Dior Super Potent Serum Foundation in shade 2N. So I zoomed in a little closer. This is the Dior, and I've applied one layer. It is medium coverage, so I'm not gonna do another layer, you guys. I'm happy with this. So you can see the finish. When I was applying it, hopefully you could see how much coverage it instantly and immediately gave. So this is the Dior. Okay, so on this side, I will put the Tom Ford. So this is now the Tom Ford Shade and Illuminate in the shade 1.5. Okay, you guys, so I have the Tom Ford on, and I know right off the bat the shades are not even. Like, this is definitely a little darker than this one. That is a try on, you guys. That is no setting, no concealer yet, but you can see the coverage on both and how they apply, how much coverage they gave right off the bat. Let me come back, finish off my face, and then talk about both foundations with you guys and my thoughts on that. Okay, you guys, so you've seen the try on and how it applies on the skin. These two products are very similar in terms of what kind of foundation they both are, or the categories I would place them in. So they're both medium coverage, medium to full, buildable full, I think. Very little goes a long way. The finish of both is very similar as well. I would categorize it as a satin finish. Not a glow, not a matte for sure, but somewhere in between. So before I forget, I will give you guys a swatch. Of course, I forgot to swatch it. So this is the Dior Capture Total Super Potent Serum Foundation in 2N. Oh my god, you guys. Like, that is like... I feel like I've wasted the product already. It's a lot. It's a lot. So this is the Dior, and I'll blend that out in a bit. And then the Tom Ford shade and the Illuminate shade that I have is in 1.5 Tom Ford. And you can see it's a lot fairer. But you can see, you guys, medium coverage. So 2N, 1.5 Tom Ford. Now, let me just... So the Tom Ford feels very thick. Almost like a moisturizer. The Dior is a little more slippery, but you can see the coverages. I don't know if I put too much Dior, but look at that. And actually doesn't spread as much. The Dior feels very spreadable. I'm not so sure. Or stretchable. You can stretch this out a lot more. But the Tom Ford, not so much. So that is the difference, you guys. So this is the Dior and the Tom Ford that I have over here. But you can see that the finish of both, you guys, it's radiant. You can definitely see that. I feel like the Dior has a little bit more coverage. Now, the main differences would really be obviously what each product claims that it has in terms of ingredients and what it does performance-wise that it can give versus other products. But also, most glaring is the price point. And the reason why I haven't bitten the bullet on the Tom Ford is because it chimes in at a very steep 185 Canadian, which I think is, I buy designer and luxury beauty and even premium skincare, but for foundation I have never spent that much, and I think it's quite obscene for 30 ml. But that's the only reason why. The Super Potent Capture Total Foundation by Dior is 95 Canadian, I believe, and it's 30 ml. So they're both in the more obviously designer premium price range, but Tom Ford really takes it to the next level, like almost double the price. Okay, so I'm quickly going to share with you guys a few basics of the product and how they're described. The Tom Ford Shade and Illuminate is described as, I guess I'm correct, a medium to full coverage foundation with 3-dimensional radiance that reflects soft light. It has SPF 50, broad spectrum, helps protect from the harmful effects of the sun. And I guess that is the most, it's infused with hyaluronic acid to moisturize for a plump, dewy look. And it retails for, like I said, 182 Canadian. And let's see what other, it's 30 ml. I'll read to you guys the top 5 ingredients in the Shade and Illuminate. Ensilazole, I don't know what that is, first time I've heard of that. Ensilazole, 2.7%. Oxynasate, I've seen in other foundations, 6.7%. Octisalate, 4.5%. Zinc oxide, 3.8%. So those are the active ingredients, 4 active ingredients. The first inactive ingredient is water, followed by dimethicone. So now let's go to the Dior. Dior Capture Total Super Potent Serum Foundation is very similar in that it has skincare as well. It is medium to full coverage. It has a radiant finish, or what I would call a satin finish as well, very similar to the Tom Ford. It is an anti-aging serum. It also has sunscreen or SPF, but it is not as high as the Tom Ford. It's an SPF of 20, PA+++, and it's hydrating serum foundation. 60% natural formula and comes in 11 shades. So very similar in finish. Who it's targeting the product for, that it's a skincare makeup or skincare foundation hybrid product. And even the coverage and the finish, no matter what the terminology is, radiant or satin, it is very similar. And you guys saw that when I applied both products on both sides of my face. So that's why I wanted to compare both products at the same time. Also, they're launches for this year, so they're relatively new, at least in Canada. The Shade and Illuminate just I think 3 months ago we received. Now between the two, Shade and Illuminate was launched a bit earlier, like a few months earlier. So I've had the opportunity to be playing with it and trying it out. And it's the one on the left side of my face. Now, my initial try on of this a few months ago when we received it, or when I tried it, was I was very, very impressed with it. I've never really liked any Tom Ford complexion products in the past. I would always try them out, but I always would find them too heavy or too drying. And it reminded me so much of Estee Lauder complexion products, which even the double wear, I know it's holy grail, but it just does not play well, or my skin doesn't take it well. Whatever they do or how they formulate or their ingredients, it always feels too heavy on my skin. So the Shade and Illuminate was the first product that really, for me, felt amazing. It's a beautiful medium to full coverage foundation. The only negative thing I would say about it is really the price point. It really, really turns me off, because I think $180 is even more than some skincare moisturizers at the mid-level or even some premium level. So I think that's the only negative thing, and the reason why I've still held off on purchasing that, because I do have 10 million foundations right now, you guys, and I think I am on this journey of just really using things up and not just purchasing things because I want to, not because I need to. Okay, so now the Capture Total Super Potent Serum Foundation. Again, very similar, medium to full coverage. It is a skincare foundation or makeup hybrid. This one, the Tom Ford, has hyaluronic. This one has anti-aging benefits. Capture Total skincare range of Dior, which is the Longoza. And coverage and finish is almost identical, you guys. Now this one I have to try a few more times. There's nothing bad about it. In fact, this is my second time only trying the foundation. I've always liked your complexion products, so there's nothing surprising about that. There's nothing negative I can say. The price point is reasonable. I mean, it's still below $100, and Dior has never really exceeded the $100 mark for foundations, but this is more expensive definitely than the Air Flash, which is $78, and the Forever, which is about only $65. So I like the way it feels. I love medium coverage, so I like the coverage as well. In terms of skincare benefits, obviously I have yet to see that, because this is my only second try on, and I'm just basing this off literally the try-ons that I've had. But I think it's a very good foundation, and I don't doubt that it will provide the skincare claims that it says, or benefits that it claims to have, because based off experience with Dior foundation products, I never break out. My skin always looks amazing, and the longer that I use them over time, my skin actually improves or looks healthier and more radiant. So I think they're both amazing foundations, you guys. As my first thoughts on the products, I think what they have in common is who they're for. I would recommend this for people who want a little more coverage but don't really want full coverage. I would not recommend this product for beginners or people who are just starting off wearing foundation. And if you don't really have problematic skin or that much to cover, if you want something more light coverage, these foundations are not what you're looking for. Now, in terms of long wear, I've tried the Tom Ford a lot of times now, and I think it wears beautifully. I get eczema on my skin and some dry patches usually, especially wearing a mask, but the Tom Ford never makes my skin look dry or patchy. The Capture Total, like I said, I've only tried it twice, so I need to give it more tries. I recommend that you guys give it a try. If you can go to your closest store that could sample the product for you guys. Obviously these are designer prices, so they are pricey. They're double, if not even quadruple, some of the foundations that are probably out there, but I highly recommend them. And if you're have more aging concerns, then they're amazing products. And I think they really, even if you have wrinkles or fine lines, one of the things that I find in both is that they don't fall into those as well. So definitely the anti-aging skincare ingredients do help. So I hope you guys found this video interesting and informative. Thank you guys for watching and for subscribing. And if you're new to my channel, thank you for subscribing. I deeply appreciate it. I hope you guys are staying safe and healthy wherever you are. And if you have any questions, as always, you can leave it in the comments down below and I will make sure to answer them. Thank you guys for watching and I hope you guys have a great day or a great evening.